finally done. I'm done yapping like 30 minutes in, not like yesterday where I just kept talking for like an hour.
30-minute yap session is bad.
No, not like yesterday where I kept yapping for like an hour. All right, all right, all right. Let me go ahead and pull it up before I actually continue yapping. Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna make myself tiny. Put myself in the corner. And let me pull it up. Alrighty, so we are going to be watching Scary Comp because we freaking can, and I like to scare myself before I do things. Hopefully it won't be as bad as yesterday, but we'll have to wait and see because yesterday was actually pretty freaking scary. So we'll have to wait and see how it goes. Oh, come on. Okay. Alright, so you guys ready? You guys ready for scary, spooky, very spooky, spooky? Very spooky, spooky? Alright. We are all ready? Let's go. Whoa, let me go back. Oh, okay, so she doesn't actually show it. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, there was no one there. Alright, have fun. There's no one there. And there was nobody there. That is... Was the elevator, like, refusing to close? Mm-mm. Mm. So this was after she left. What was that? That is so weird. Excuse me, sorry. So she just left all of her stuff? That's really weird. No. That's really, really weird. That is really, really weird. It would explain why the room looked trashed. Right? This is the raw footage. Okay. Oh, I thought they were. Oh, I thought he was referring to the person in the corner, but there was that shadow that ran across the wall. Oh, that's a housekeeper. And then you see that's freaky. That's freaky. That is freaky. Why would you do that? Mm-mm. They're also a housekeeper. That is freaky. Hold on, I want to actually see if there was ever an update, or if she legitimately just dropped from the face of the earth. Like, did she just stop posting after that? Did she really just stop posting after that? Hold on, I'm gonna look her up. She never posted again. She literally just posted the two videos. She never posted again. That is crazy. Yeah, she never posted anything else again. That's crazy. That is actually kind of crazy that she never posted again. Alright, so let me start over. Okay. Is that someone standing there? What's that? Is that a smoke alarm? Did it just fall from the ceiling? Yeah, that's a smoke alarm, isn't that? Okay, that's definitely creepy. That's what it was. Okay. Mm-mm. Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Hmm. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I mean, what if that wasn't like a ghost and what if that was a squatter? You know, that's freaky. Mm-mm. So they went to go check it out the same night. So she just moved out of this place. Hmm. I mean, does she actually have sleep paralysis? Nope. I don't blame her for running. Mm-mm. I mean, genuinely, the only thing I can think of is squatter, but like that wouldn't explain why the back door opened the way that it did, and it also wouldn't explain the chair, the very heavy metal chair just falling over on its own, which I doubt was the wind because we would have heard and seen that it was windy if it was the wind. So that's just weird. Okay, apple. I mean, kids can say some strange things, but that's just freaking weird. That's just weird. Was that look that she gave her? That's really weird. Mm-mm. Oh, okay. So this is her. This is present day. That is weird. Mm. That is so weird. Wait. So they're there. That is weird. That is freaky. It doesn't even look like there's a head. Okay, so there's supposed to be two people. That is weird. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It doesn't even look like it has a head. That is really weird. No! No, 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 no. Mal, did you see that?
Hmm?
Come look at this. Come look at this real quick. I'm watching the scary compilation and no, just watch this whole clip. Just watch like right here.
Right there.
Just watch like right not on the bed, but like right here. So the baby runs in there, but the baby's just being a baby, runs out, walks this way, but just watch that. Watch that spot. You saw that, right?
I still see it.
Yep.
Yeah, no, definitely something in there.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Nova. Have you come to scare us? Christ. Christ. I mean, we can always go ahead and watch another one because why not? Because these scare compilation videos are awesome. Let's watch another one. Let's watch another one. But, oh my god, pause. Pause! Alright, sorry, I was trying to pause that. Actually, real quick, I will be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. sorry that took so long. I made popcorn. I went to the bathroom and then I decided I wanted to make some popcorn. Are you good? Oh shoot, I have like no place for this. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. But hi. Hi, Rayman. Let me get us off of the, be right back. We are actually in the middle of a spooky compilation. So you came in like right in time, like right at the start of the second video. That is honestly hilarious. Why aren't you popping up? Hello? Oh, son of a gun. I forgot that. Give me just 1 second. I forgot that when my thing fell and I had to fix it, it turned off VTube Studio. Give me 1 second. The anime girl will be back in a moment. I forgot about that. Yeah, my extended drive fell, and when that fell, everything unplugged. So I'm having to reopen, and then you'll be able to see me in a moment. Whoa! All right, I'm just gonna turn that off because for some reason it's wanting to show you everything. So no thank you, no thankies. You guys didn't see that. Do you mind turning off the light?
Hmm?
Do you mind turning off the light?
Yeah.
Thank you. We're doing good. Okay, there we go. Now you should be able to, there we go. Now you should actually be able to see me. There we go. Here I am. Here I am. Your local anime girl. But yeah, no, we're doing good. Mal's actually here. But you want to say hi again?
Hi.
See, he's alive. He's alive and he's here. It's his day off. And we're streaming. And we were at the start of a scary compilation. Well, this is the second one. I already watched one. And then I was pulling up a second one. I even got some popcorn for this one. So I hope you guys are ready. Because we're going to be watching more spooky! Alright. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. Now that's freaky. Oh. Sorry, I forgot the sound wasn't on. Actually, let me start it over. I just realized it was off. Let me just start it over.
On a Thursday afternoon, a
My
mother
bad.
and daughter hurry over to their apartment as quickly as possible after encountering someone strange. stranger on camera, but according to the mother, this wasn't the only strange thing recorded.
So I'm sitting here looking at this ring camera footage, and I don't understand how I didn't see this, because this is ridiculous.
At the same time of this incident, this was captured. Watch closely.
Mm-mm.
I just called the police. Get out front of my door.
Mm-mm. No. Nuh-uh. Mm.
This is the last time I'm gonna tell you. Get out front of my door right now. The police on the way. Go.
That man just used, I think he might have used,
Now, during this recording, Mom
That's
had no
freaky.
idea that this happened. The door to apartment 23 had swung open on its own and stayed open for more than a few seconds before closing. However, this isn't the reason why Jasmine, the mother, is freaked out by this. Just days after this happened, Jasmine records a video and points out something that makes this whole encounter even creepier.
In the 3 years that I've lived here, I have never seen this door come open. Ever. Like, you can't. But in the video, you saw the door just came open. Who opened the door? Like, look at it. Like, pitch black.
oh, that's even weirder because I'm assuming that nobody lives there. That's even weirder because there's another lock on it, like right there at the top, right there. That is really weird.
But in the video, you saw the door just came open.
And that door is tightly locked.
Like, look at it. Like, pitch black. Like, make it make sense. Like, how? How? I don't know. It don't make sense.
If the door has remained locked for years, then just how exactly did it come open? She has no idea, but the further she looks into this, the more creeped out she becomes.
Just look, watch this. The door comes open. There's nobody there.
Now, although this whole occurrence is pretty strange, it's what happens next that's by far the most unsettling. This is where things start to get pretty weird, because after reaching out to property management and getting someone to open up this door, this happens.
Okay, y'all, so property management sent somebody up to come take a look, so I'm gonna let him do what he do, and I'm gonna stay back here. You say the light works? Y'all, he said the light works. Oh, Lord.
That is weird. So then, okay, so then nobody's supposed to be living here then.
What is that?
Okay, that wasn't a snake, but she thought it was a snake.
Y'all. What the hell is going on? Y'all see all these little kids? She have put kids' shoes up in there.
Why are they all children's shoes?
So how did... So hold on, because no, this other day the door came open when I was in here. So if the door came open, like, nah, I'm sorry, I'm not... Okay, y'all, so remember that thing? I thought it was a snake. I really thought it was some plastic, but y'all, I'm not gonna get close to this. This is real snake skin.
That's, oh, that's a, that,
You can see like, ooh. Oh my God. Look at that shit.
Eerily, a large pile of children's shoes is found inside, and it's the fact that there are so many of them that freaks out Jasmine. According to her, this may suggest something much more frightening and serious than a paranormal occurrence. However, before calling the police, she notices something in her video that tells her this isn't what she thinks it is. But what she notices doesn't make this any less creepy. In fact, it makes it much more concerning.
So I'm looking back at this video that I took with the property manager guy, right? And I noticed something in them pile of shoes. Those frozen Elsa boots, whatever you want to call it. Those boots are my daughter's. Like, I'm gonna show y'all a picture.
what?
Me and my daughter took like, I want to say like 2 months ago, yo, this is crazy because I really thought she just lost them at school. Those shoes belong to my daughter.
Watching this clip, the question is begged, just how exactly did her daughter's shoes end up in this pile?
That is
Although
weird.
Jasmine has no idea, she has a hunch as to what this could all mean. After showing property management the video and learning that no one has occupied the room in years, Jasmine makes a shocking conclusion.
Somebody in this building must be going around here just collecting shoes. And I'm not gonna say collecting, stealing little kids' shoes around here. I've talked to at least 2 or 3 different people in this building who have said that their children been missing shoes. So I'm thinking that somebody
That
has
is really
access
weird.
to their room, and they're going around stealing shoes and then taking them and putting them in there. Just putting shoes in the room, like it just none of this makes sense to me right now. None of it.
As Jasmine states, someone in this building has access to this room and is placing the shoes they steal inside. Now, even though property management has removed all the shoes and plans to change the door lock, they told Jasmine to be on the lookout. So, she sets up a trap.
Okay, y'all, I'm finna get to the bottom of this. See these little shoes right here? I put them here as bait, right? On some real cheap shoes, just, little kid shoes or whatever. But what I did was, I got me a plant, right? Little cheap plant too. But look what's inside the plant. Hopefully y'all can see it.
Oh, it's a camera.
According to Jasmine, whoever takes these kids' boots and enters the room must be the culprit, and probably the same person who stole her Ring camera. But after 2 nights of recording this hallway, nothing happens. That is, until the 3rd night, when this is captured. Take a look.
Why is she... What is this person doing? Oh, so they heard something. So they stepped out.
Somehow, one of the boots moves on its own. It appears to bounce off the ground before landing perpendicular to the other boot. Even Jasmine's next-door neighbor was freaked out by this. But it's what her neighbor recounts that makes this whole encounter even more terrifying. Apparently, she had come out of her apartment after hearing what sounded like a baby crying outside her door. However, she realized that the cries were coming from inside the room where the shoes were found. Realizing this, she walks back in
Oh, that's why she was acting... Okay, that's why it looked like she was acting weird. Okay, I get it.
absolute fear when suddenly this happens. Now, whether or not she actually heard a baby crying is hard to tell. There isn't any audio of a wailing baby in this footage, but even if she actually heard something, it wouldn't explain how the boot moved on its own. This is what spooks Jasmine the most, which is why she's thrown them away since then. Now, to this day, not much else is known about this story, and it doesn't help that no further clips have been posted since these. But as always, until further info becomes available, this incident will continue to remain a mystery.
That was weird.
Now,
I
back to
thought...
the
Sorry. I'll go back. I thought that lady that we had seen was going to steal the boots, and it turned out that somebody was actually stealing kids' shoes and for some reason just putting them in this room. But no, they're not. They're just... That's weird. That is just really, really, really weird. That's just weird.
At around 10 p.m., two sisters return home to pick up something that one of them needs.
Hurry up.
According to Pink Nemesis, who sent me this video, her little sister needed to pack some clothes for a sleepover that she was running late to. But just moments before coming inside, they noticed something rather unusual on the sidewalk across from their house. Apparently, they had found a shopping cart filled with creepy-looking dolls. Curious, they check out the cart for a quick minute before immediately rushing to the house to get what they came for. But during this footage, which was caught on their doorbell camera, they record something completely unexpected. This is what they caught.
Right? The shoes were alive.
We just need to go in there. Hurry up. Shut up. Hurry up.
Okay, first of all, why didn't you shut the door? Why didn't you shut the door? No!
I don't come to your house to mess with your shit, so don't mess with mine.
Don't mess with that lady's stuff.
As it seems, the shopping cart they were checking out earlier belonged to this lady. For this reason, she walks in and yells at them for touching her stuff, some of which are pretty creepy. But there's something else in this footage that's just as unsettling, and it happens during the time she's inside. On the hallway floor, a black shadow-like figure darts across. It's hard to make out what this is since it moves quickly, but whatever it might have been, it seems to have no distinct outline. It just seems to be a black mass of something. However, it appears not once, but twice on this property. On the second time it appears, it's seen running across the front yard. Now Pink says that she has seen this figure before outside her home on multiple occasions at night. She initially thought it was just a black cat scurrying away. Given that she often leaves out food for stray cats, she was thinking this was just one of them. But seeing this footage, perhaps something else was captured. Now she has yet to share this footage elsewhere, but until then, she has no explanation for what was caught. As with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
That was just, no. That was just, no. Just no. Just no. No. I'm good, thank you very much.
On May 17th of 2025, a couple from California was on their way to a concert at a Santa Cruz bar known as the Blue Lagoon. They had gone there late at night to see their favorite band perform. It was a fun, crazy night, according to Savvy Cat, who took this photo and posted it on her Instagram page.
That too, because I was talking silver because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, who just leaves their door open? Like, legitimately, who just leaves their door open? Like, why would anyone just leave their door open? Like, that's already freaky in itself. Like, why would anyone just leave their door open? No, mood. Honestly, same. I can't type for anything either. But why would you run in leaving the door open? Like, that was just... Nah. If this isn't, like, if this wasn't, like, just a skit that somebody made, yeah, no, that's just freaky. That's just freaky.
Was caught. As with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly was caught on camera? On May May 17th of 2025, a couple from California was on their way to a concert at a Santa Cruz bar known as the Blue Lagoon.
Okay.
They had gone there late at night to see their favorite band perform. It was a fun, crazy night, according to Savvy Cat, who took this photo and posted it on her Instagram page. However, only 3 days later after posting this, Savvy clarifies that the concert wasn't the only highlight of that night. As she mentions, something rather unsettling had occurred while driving back home from the concert. The footage was recorded on her dash cam. Now, Savvy writes, "My boyfriend and I were heading home from a concert in Santa Cruz on a very dark, curvy downhill drive. The drive in question that she's referring to is known as Highway 17, which is commonly known as Killer 17. This is a route in California where many accidents have occurred, but unlike most incidents, this one doesn't involve an accident, but rather something else. The following is their footage. Watch."
Whoa! That person just showed up out of nowhere.
Someone was in the middle of the road.
There's no one there. And then they just show up out of nowhere. They just like materialized into thin air.
Savvy and her boyfriend were shaken up by the sudden appearance of this figure. Even at a distance, before passing it, they couldn't make out anything noticeable. Nothing was seen from afar, yet somehow, someone or something appears just inches away from the passenger's side.
Really?
Now, considering what was captured, one would think that the person or thing they had nearly hit would still be alive and completely unharmed. However, when looking at the footage recorded from the rear dash cam, that doesn't appear to be the case.
And there's no one there.
Okay. Someone was in the middle of the road. Holy shit.
Well, even
Clearly, nothing.
even then, I'd imagine, you know, a highway being known as Killer 17 probably would be considered haunted.
A scene. Thinking that the figure would still be there, Savvy and her boyfriend were shocked to see that nothing was seen. Clearly, the front dash cam recorded something standing in the road, but when looking at the rear dash cam, the silhouette isn't there. Now, it's worth noting that the couple did see what they thought was a person standing on the road, but after looking at this footage, they're not so sure now as to what they'd seen. Considering that others who've driven here had had similar experiences on this road, Savvy can't help but think that a ghost was caught on camera. After all, this route has seen many accidents here, which has led many to believe that this mysterious figure is just one of many spirits who've passed away on this highway. But even more unsettling is the thought that another life could have been taken had Savvy swerved and crashed the vehicle from being jump-scared by the figure.
You're okay.
That is
Okay.
crazy.
This incident continues to baffle Savvy and her boyfriend. To this day, there has yet to be an explanation for what was caught on camera.
That is crazy.
On June 13 of 2025, a woman named Meg finally uploads a video that she's kept private for 6 years. She's been holding off on showing this footage to others for good reason. Something about it disturbs her. Now, at first glance, the video itself doesn't appear to have anything unusual. It's a very short clip that Meg took of her brother, who was passed out on the couch on the night before his wedding. Seeing him like this, she immediately takes out her phone to record him. After all, she's just capturing memories before the day of his big wedding. But unbeknownst to her, this memory would turn into something truly unforgettable for the wrong reason.
Oh, thank you.
Looking closely at her video,
I have a giant cup of water this time, too.
It doesn't matter. If Katerina were standing here instead of me, if it were she asking you why you did.
Wait. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that at first.
makes this pretty creepy is the fact that no one else was home except for Meg's sister-in-law and her cousin. But
That's
they both have stated
freaky.
that this wasn't them. They were passed out just like Meg's brother from all the drinks. Now surely, Meg would have had her suspicions if it wasn't for the close-up image of this figure. Nothing about it says it was one of them, but something about it indicates it was anything but a person. A head and a torso can be made out, but no legs can be seen. It just seemingly floats above ground before somehow disappearing quickly. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, someone who saw this video posted a pic of what this figure might have looked like. This rendition is definitely the stuff of nightmares.
That is
But further adding to
freaky.
the creepiness of this clip is the fact that the figure seems to be doing something with its arms. It's the way that it moves that makes this pretty unnerving. Whether ghost or intruder, Meg can't help but feel that this was
It's not even just that. I just noticed that there's no legs. There's no legs. I just noticed that.
something paranormal. But what do you think? Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else been captured? Let me know your thoughts on this one. Now the following video comes from a mother who recorded a video of her daughter when something quite concerning was captured.
Okay.
According to mom, this wouldn't be so creepy if it wasn't for the fact that this has happened more than once. Her daughter, who's known as Mabel, tells her that her dad is hiding in her bedroom. But this doesn't make any sense. Because according to mom, her dad had
I'm sorry. No, I'm not laughing at this. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, going back looking at it, yeah, low-key does have a Minecraft. They low-key did have the Minecraft. Like, even like the arms like folded over and everything. They low-key did have the Minecraft villager pose. That's honestly awesome.
passed away in 2002.
Not this, though. Not this.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy. Go
Is where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay. Okay, show me.
See?
Oh,
Your daddy's missing you.
my daddy's missing me?
That's your down.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In you.
Okay, show me.
Mama, touchy.
In your closet?
See,
A daddy ghost?
Now was previously
you have to be careful with those things because as someone who does believe in the paranormal, you have to be careful with those things because you have the fact that some stuff like demons can pose as your loved ones or just somebody you know. So you have to be careful with this kind of stuff. It's like, granted, it would be nice if it actually was the woman's dad, the child's grandfather, but still, you have to be so careful with these things.
mentioned, this isn't the first time this has happened. Just a few weeks before, Mabel tells her mom that she sees a ghost in her closet. But in this instance, she doesn't specify that it's anyone in particular. She just says that it's a ghost.
Don't see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
Mama.
Oh,
Ghost scared me when you were.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that ghosts aren't real, but I'm saying that you have to be like really, really careful. I more have meant it as from my own experience. You have to be really careful because sometimes they can pose as like like some that don't have good intentions can pose as things that as other people or as other things. From my own experience, it can happen. It can happen.
Watching this clip and comparing it to the most recent occurrence, Mabel's mom is convinced that this anonymous ghost was also her dad. If that's so, then Mabel's granddad has most likely been seeing her on numerous occasions. Now sure, it could very well be that Mabel has a vivid imagination and is therefore seeing who she thinks is her grandpa. After all, she's only 2. But when she says that it's her mother's dad and that he's missing her, well, things get very strange.
Missing you.
My daddy's missing me?
Now, not sure if she was just seeing things, Mabel's mom decides to show her an image of her granddad. Keep in mind, Mabel has never seen her grandfather in person as he passed away before she was born. But
Yeah.
while showing her this picture, she says this.
Yes? Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's definitely seeing her grandfather.
What did you guys do?
Her grandpa.
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Hot.
A heart?
Oh, a hug.
Daddy.
Uh-huh.
That's actually kind of sweet, though.
It's the fact that Mabel
That he's
doesn't
watching
hesitate,
over her.
almost as if she's known him for years. She immediately recognizes the face and says that it's her granddad, the same person who's been visiting her. Shocked and confused, Mabel's mom shares the video online and gets many comments saying that her daughter is actually seeing him.
You know, speaking of that, I actually have a little cousin after my brother passed away, because my brother's no longer here, who when everyone was like here at the house after, I think it was after the funeral. Was it after? I think it was after, when she was playing in his room, because the room that I'm in right now with my desk was his bedroom, and she was playing with a ball in here. And I remember she came out into the living room and said that she was playing with my brother with the ball. It was kind of creepy, I'm gonna be honest, but I mean, kind of creepy, but I mean, honestly, that was honestly kind of nice. Yeah, but no, I fully believe in the paranormal. I have a full belief in the paranormal. I just say to be careful, because sometimes you never know. But I do believe that, no, looking at this now, and the fact that, yeah, full on, yeah, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that's her grandfather. That's the little girl's grandfather.
While not sure how to feel about this, she continues to talk about this occurrence with others in the hopes of understanding the situation. Just how did Mabel recognize her grandpa without ever meeting him or seeing any pictures of him before? Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for this occurrence. If you caught something creepy on camera,
Oh,
or if there's
I thought it was done, but yeah, no, it's fine. But yeah, no, it was pretty freaky. In all honesty, I'm very careful. What was that? That was weird. I thought I heard something. I'm probably just hearing things. I'm only careful because I've had certain experiences. I am of the belief that the house that I live in right now is haunted. So sometimes I think it's it. Sometimes I really do think it is. But yeah. It was kind of freaky. I'm gonna be honest. It was kind of freaky, but we can finish the video.
Ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. Now, the following video was posted by a mother who's understandably quite disturbed by what she caught on her baby monitor. At around 1 p.m., Kristen placed her daughter inside her playpen while playing her favorite YouTube video.
Jesus.
This is something Kristen often does whenever she needs to do some chores around the house. In this case, she was doing laundry downstairs. But while being away, something happens in her bedroom that she can't explain. While rewatching this footage, she notices that her daughter immediately turns to look at the door before later blowing kisses as if she was seeing someone. Keep in mind, Kristen was still downstairs during this time. This is what she caught.
Excuse me. Babies do what babies do. That's still freaky, but babies do what babies do. I'm assuming this is baby monitor footage.
Kristen's daughter appears to see someone despite no one else being home. If Kristen was downstairs, then who or what was her daughter seeing? But most importantly, just how exactly did a bottle stem fall inside her playpen? At first, she doesn't notice it, but then she picks it up and chews on it before seconds later, a baby bottle hits the outside of her playpen.
Oh, I didn't notice
Now, feeling
that.
immensely unsettled, Kristen makes another video giving more context on the situation.
Okay, so this is my daughter's playpen that she was
Okay.
in when the bottle thing happened. So she was standing right here. The stem would have fallen about here. And as you can see, like directly in front of that on the other side is the toy bin where the bottle had landed. It landed about here. There's nothing around that the bottles could have come from, especially because like they landed straight down. So really no explanation. There's the monitor that caught it.
Seeing this footage raises
That's
the question,
weird.
just how exactly did both objects that were placed far away get launched toward the playpen? Now, it's been a while since this footage was posted, and Kristen has yet to figure this out. But according to her grandmother, this may have been Kristen's mom who passed away a few years ago. According to her, this might have been her, letting Kristen know that her daughter was hungry. However, she's not too sure about this theory. To this day, this occurrence continues to baffle her. Just who or what had her daughter seen during this footage?
I mean, that's the thing. If this was something freaky, the baby would have started freaking out. Babies can sense things and are very, very sensitive to things. So if the baby was terrified, it would have shown that it was scary. If anything, her grandmother might be right. Her grandma might be right. But I can't imagine what happens though. Since you share land with an Indian reservation, I can't imagine what happens. Oh dear Lord. I've had some freaky stuff happen here. The attic, most definitely, and inside her house, yeah, most definitely is freaky. The attic here is always gives me the creeps. But yeah, going on to this, the baby would have started freaking out if it was something bad. And there we go. That's the end of that one. That was definitely freaky. Definitely freaky though. I cannot imagine though what probably happens there. Jesus. Yeah, I can imagine. Especially with those that shall not be named also being a thing. Which I shall not name them because I don't like to say what they are. But they like to pretend to be things that they aren't. But they like to pretend to be things that they are not. God, that's honestly freaky though. I can't imagine. That's freaky. That is freaky. I cannot imagine. That is freaky. Oh dear Lord. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you for wanting. Yeah, I don't blame you for wanting to move. I do not blame you for wanting to move. Yeah, no, I'd want to move too. I would most definitely want to move if that was the case. I'm actually gonna fix my mic real quick. Yeah, no, I would most definitely want to move if that was the case. So I don't blame you. Jesus. But yeah, no, I have some. I've had some freaky experiences myself around here. I have had some pretty freaky experiences around here. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. No, I'd freak out too. Yeah, no, 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 no. Animals can sense things. They're sensitive. Animals are very sensitive to things. They know when things aren't right. Yeah, no. I hope nothing freaky happens and please stay safe. Please stay the safe. God, I hope nothing happens. Yeah, but no, genuinely stay safe. Okay, trying to move. Sorry. I was trying to fix myself. Yeah, no, that can be... Yeah, if you're not careful, that can be really, really freaky. That can be really freaky. Alrighty. Alright, well, I guess we can try playing some more Hollow Knight again and seeing if we can to calm down from that, because that was freaky. And also to see if we can get Hollow Knight to not be glitching out. Because that's what it started doing towards the end there. Oh, that's good. That's good. That'll be good. Hopefully whatever it is goes away. Hopefully whatever it is goes away.